All you have to do is call them at this number, 823-2155, and then they'll see if any of your problems clear up after a little while. It's early in the morning. It's 53 degrees outside. Bundle up if you're going outside. Kind of cold. Our morning feature this morning will be Eric Clapton. Kurt Brown will have that for you, since we shipped off Rich Levinson, who might be out practicing some racquetball. I don't know. I guess we'll never know, because we have it all right here for you. I mean, what other station would do that for you on Rock 107? We rock Avoca. I don't know why, but we're going to do it with the Cars. Don't forget, this morning we have a morning feature of Eric Clapton. Kurt Brown will have that for you, since we shipped out Rich Levinson for the week, and hopefully he will, enjoy himself with the summer like we hope you are by listening to Rock 107. We have music coming up now from the Animals, the Eagles, Kansas, and more after the news on Rock 107. And the news. Hi, Bridget. How you doing this morning? What's going on?
Thank you, Ron. Fire Chief Ruddy says no more holidays for his men, at least until Scranton's money problems are over. Chief says there aren't enough men around as it is, and if they took holidays off, that would mean no one would be around to man the equipment. And that would mean more money down the drain. City's money problems aren't any secret. For some time now, officials have been predicting a budget deficit for the year, one that some say could be as high as $3 million. Connie Munley of Scranton doesn't get a hearing on murder charges until next month. But in the meantime, officials are checking to see if the woman may have been involved in some other deaths. Mrs. Munley was arrested this month for killing her mother. Police say she did that by injecting Anna Tellisk with a fatal overdose of a hypnotic drug called Placidil. The Tellisk woman was a patient at Mercy Hospital in Scranton at the time. Now police say they're investigating the deaths of Mrs. Munley's brother, Joseph Tellisk, and a boyfriend, Mike Ryan. Both men died last year from what was reported as heart failure. Police aren't getting into specifics about the probe right now, just that one is underway. Mrs. Munley, meanwhile, still behind bars at the Lackawanna County Jail. Smile! If you're around town the next couple of months, you may get a chance to be a star. Hollywood crews will be in Scranton to film the movie version of the play that championship season, one that was written by a native of Scranton, Jason Miller. Those crews will be looking for about 2,000 people from the area to take part in a couple of scenes. One, a basketball game in Taylor, and the other, a political rally at Naog Park. So start practicing. That's the news. I'm Bridget Cusick. Ron will be back with more music in a minute.
They're waiting to see what Dennis will do. I'm Warren Dean from The Source, and Dennis is churning up the Caribbean and inching toward the Florida coast. Forecasters say that he could gather strength and reach hurricane force sometime Monday. Fort Myers, Florida, might be one of the first towns hit, but Police Captain Gerald Jones says they take it all in stride.
People are gassing up and buying batteries and flashlights, and just in case something does develop. But we're not really expecting a whole lot out of it. Probably some high winds and possibly some heavy rain.
A hurricane watch is up right now for southern Florida. The government is falling down on its bridge repair programs. That's the gist of a report from congressional investigators who say that 98,000 highway bridges have structural defects which need attention. The report also says the Transportation Department often doles out money for bridge repairs with a pork barrel outlook, meaning to whichever congressional district commands the most attention. Fruit and produce people are to meet Monday in Patterson, California, to fine-tune a plan to rush tomatoes to market. That's to keep them from laying around and gathering medflies. Most of the California tomato crop is just about ready for harvest. Some top-level talks were conducted at the Reagan Ranch in California Sunday between the President and Secretary of State Haig. No clear word on what was discussed, but Monday the two will be joined by Defense Secretary Caspar Weinberger and others, and those F-16 jets for Israel may top the agenda. An arraignment is set for Monday morning for Wayne Williams, the suspect charged in 2 of Atlanta's 28 murders of blacks. His attorney says that Williams will plead not guilty. The National Disease Control Center in Atlanta is saying that some new cases of epidemic typhus are turning up now. This is after 50 years. The new cases may be linked to the eastern flying squirrel, they say. Until now, they had thought that only lice carried the epidemic typhus, which causes high fever and severe headaches. That's news. I'm Warren Dean from The Source.
Breezy and cool for these early morning hours, and I'm sure you're aware of that if you've been outside within the past couple hours or so. Chance of a shower in some spots, watch out for that. Mostly sunny today, a high of 75. Clear tonight, a low in the 50s for Tuesday, sunny and less humid, and a high of 79. Currently, we stand, or sit if you prefer, at 53 degrees outside the 107 studios, and it is nippy. Ron Reno with you in these early morning hours, 10 minutes in front of 4 o'clock. We have music from the Eagles, Kansas, the Animals, and new music from Foghat for you on Rock 107.